Hello, welcome back. So I decided I'm not quite done with this game yet. I got a lot of really good feedback on the last episode after I asked what people's thoughts were on what to do here. Since I've been stuck on Black Castle for the last couple of episodes, this is post-commentary, by the way. I've been stuck on Black Castle for the last several episodes, pretty much in the same section. But as a couple of people astutely pointed out, I was still making progress, fairly steadily, even if that progress came at the cost of a very long time in between actual attempts at new stuff. So what I decided to do was to use the tool that I used on Stone Eye and at least one other part of the game. Where else did I do this? Basically I would just play on my own, record it, not worry about commentary or having a microphone in my face, which is kind of distracting, and just see where I could get. So I'm here in the ghost room. I'll talk about what's going on here and my overall approach a little later. So for that first ghost, I have a good pattern. I basically knock him to the right, get his attention, go up and around, then knock him to the left, and that's reliable. Second ghost, I can push out of the way once. I could get his attention and bring him back to me, but switching sides with him in that tight space with spikes on either side is way too dicey, so I decided to deal with him another way. So what I'm trying here is I'm trying to figure out where I can go without attracting his attention. So I'm safe in that corner. I can smash down a little bit. He moved just slightly. Now I got his attention and didn't quite have a plan for what to do with it, so I died. So here's another attempt. Do the same thing for the first ghost. Go up there. I'm turning left and shooting there. The ghost is doing his weird little loop-de-loop he does there, which slows him down a little bit, and even though it threw me off earlier, actually was kind of beneficial. So I think here I actually just screw up this jump. Yeah, go too early, hit those spikes. That's very easy to do. Alright, so same pattern still works here. So I thought about what I wanted to do here, and decided, even if I'm still making no promises whatsoever about getting past the final boss, but what I realized was I really, really wanted to fight the second form of the ninja. I did not want to quit until I had at least done that, and that meant getting through this section of Black Castle, so that's at least a thing that I wanted to do. So let's see what happens here. I smash down, I get the ghost's attention eventually, so we're doing it very slowly and carefully to try to get to the exact point where I get his attention. And I have to wait for the light. Okay, so he comes up, I go left, I turn around and shoot him. That was a super dangerous move, but it got him off screen, got his attention, shot him again, so he's off screen. Now I can go through safely. So, new territory, with a save point that I cannot access. So still a lot yet to go. No real hazards in this room, other than one collision bug that apparently can kill you around those switchable blocks, so be careful with those. So here's the return of the blank lens spikes. Only that first one can see you from the room entrance, so as long as you take it out, and if you fail to take it out, you can leave the room and reset, then all of the rest can be killed from a safe distance. So you get a little bit of a reprieve after the ghost room, for a little bit at least. I was vaguely tempted to go for those crystals, but that would have been unnecessarily hazardous. So with that switched, I can get the one heart that's in Black Castle. And then go into one of the worst rooms in the whole place. I had forgot this room existed. This room is really quite horrible, especially on Insanity. That's a random pattern. You are very much punished for hesitating, so you have to go as fast as possible if you don't want to go through too many rows of the thing, or columns, I guess. So after a few attempts, remember each one of these attempts is bracketed by the entire run back, I make it through. And into this room, the other darkening room. So that one spike comes at you immediately. There's nothing you can do to get away from it, and I don't handle it very well. So, next attempt. make it through that. Those things are safe right at the edge of the screen, so if you're close enough to it, since there's no way to read what's coming at you, you just have to rush it and hope you're past the point where they would hurt you. So I find a way to deal with this spike. Sort of thinking about it, what can I do here? How do I get around it? What I think I end up doing is going up on the ceiling and sort of going around, yeah, like that. So it's off screen over there. I still don't trust it, so I think I bother to get rid of it here. I'm waiting for a timing where it's light and it's just bounced back from having spiked into the ground there. Got it in the second try. So this spike you can reach without too much trouble. The far one is a little bit too far away. I try a couple of times here, but that requires putting myself into a lot of danger over the spike pit. It can be done. I have made this shot. I think I might make this shot this attempt. No, I just gave up there. So I decide instead to just ignore it and go on. And there's another spike up there. It was dark, I didn't know what was going on, but I got back and took that out. Now I'm just sort of hoping that this spike will not cause me any problems. That's about as far as I can move it. Wasn't too sure about how to time this. And it turned out that that was not the way to do it. So, here is an attempt that actually gets to the save point. I wanted to include the full thing so you have the entire run in one segment. You can see this process you have to go through every time. I think I counted out 16 unique rooms you have to go through between save points, and almost every single one has something super dangerous in it. So this is a highly ridiculous section of the game. Having done it on my own now, like I've mentioned before, not having to think about commentary, not having a microphone in my face, it doesn't actually block my view, but it's distracting to have something that I can see so close to me. Doing this on my own let me do it at different times of the day when I might have been a little bit calmer or just at least in a different state of mind to be able to do this a little bit more easily, and let me try several times throughout the last couple of days. So among 3 recording sessions, about half an hour each in the last couple of days, I managed to get this. I counted up all the footage, including those and earlier attempts that went into earlier videos you've already seen. And this section took me right about 4 hours, 15 minutes total. So that was a rather long time. I can do most of this early stuff with confidence now. Let's see how I handle this. Go there first cycle. If I had hit that, I would have gone straight to the right and just done one jump and gotten to the purple thing. But if you miss that a couple of times, it's no big deal. You can just go back and try again when the arrow's in the right place. That's an annoyingly narrow tunnel you have to shoot through. This part I learned to do without double jumping. Except I had some problem at the end there and wasn't quite sure what to do. This one you can pretty much just go. If you go immediately, nothing hits you. This room gave me a lot of problems. It's still just really uncomfortably narrow up at the top. That top red energy, when you hit it from the bottom, doesn't really take you high enough to be comfortable. You have very little time to get over to the right and adjust your velocity so you're moving straight down. So you have to do it while you're moving to the right, which puts you in even more danger than otherwise. Anyway, same ghost pattern. I realized with the right ghost that there was a better way to handle it than what I had been doing, so I'll do that here. The same at the beginning. Going up there is kind of scary in the dark, because it's so easy to walk into those spikes. You just don't want to do that. So my plan here is to go down, let him see me, go left so I pull him left, and then just go around him and continue. No need to bother with shooting him or anything. So straightforward spike room, make it safe. I believe killing these spikes is the only possible source of crystal income anywhere in Black Castle. My plan to buy all of the costumes may require some grinding or blackjack or something in order to get it done if I decide to. So I was thinking something. What I'm wondering, and I can test this out after I take out the ninja, assuming that doesn't go too poorly. I'm wondering if I can actually get to 100% without killing the final boss. Like I said at the beginning, my goal was 100% on insanity. Maybe I can technically get it without bothering with the final boss. I'll have to see. I'm assuming I might just be stuck at 99%. I decided to abort and try again because that spike didn't do what I wanted it to. It might only take me to 99% even if I have all the things as listed on the stats screen, because as it lists it, I only have one boss left to go, and that's going to be the second form of the ninja, I'm pretty sure, unless he doesn't count as a boss for some reason. A few hearts to go. I get the last ghost flower up here, so I can get the one from that. Got the one in the switch room, and let's see, jump box would be the only other one to get. So, got a good spike pattern, made it around there. Now this room up here was very memorable. It's not too bad if you think about it a little bit and handle it properly. So you go around that, then up there. It's a little bit tight there, but really it's fairly forgiving. I kind of like that room, really. This one's just about positioning yourself in the right place for going down. Then going up is fairly hazard-free, because if you miss with the arrow, you'll either hit one of those walls and stop horizontal movement, or hit the ceiling and not go into danger. Those moves are super easy to do compared to everything else you have to do in here. And that's it! I did it! Ghost flower is mine. Save point. Saved. I save like 10 times here just to make sure that it's totally saved. Alright, so up above is progress. Let's go back to live commentary and give it a try. Alright, here we go. Let's give this a try. Final climb. And the Ninja 2. I remember really liking this boss fight. For one thing, because as far as I know, there's no randomness in it. So it's a set pattern that I should be able to just learn and handle. So I'm not worried about it, and I remember it actually being quite a lot of fun. So let's hope that holds true as I give this a try. Press S to skip. I remembered him going faster than that. Does he speed up later? This seems slow. Okay, so he goes down, then he goes back up. This is the easiest part. Here it gets a little harder, because he comes to the left, then very rapidly comes to the right. Press S to skip. Maybe? There we go. So how am I going to handle that? Let's see. So if the shuriken will be coming from the left, what's the best way to get around it? Oops, I guess I ran into the side of him. Let's see, if I were to... Yeah, I'm just thinking about the start of Phase 3. Because Phase 1, if I don't do silly things, should be pretty straightforward. Phase 2 is super easy. Phase 3, let's see. If I dodged it to the left, there's another one that comes from the same way. Yeah, let's see what I can do with horizontal motion and not use any vertical motion here. Okay, there is a little bit of randomness in the side he chooses to get tired and float in. But that's no problem. I can deal with that easily. Okay, definitely need some vertical motion. So I'm going to go right and jump after the second one has been thrown. Then sort of go left and jump and do the same loop for the third and fourth in the other direction. Let's see how that goes. Go right and jump now. Now go left and jump. Yes. Stay in the air a little bit longer. Okay. This is going to be a process, but that's fine. It seems like a process that's totally doable, and it's just going to take a few tries to relearn the pattern and deal with it. Ah, really? Kinda did it. Have to do it again better. Hey, there we go. That's phase 3 done. Now what does he do in phase 4? Okay, so it starts the same way. This will take some learning. Alright, I'm getting this figured out a little bit. So this looks like it's pretty much just phase 3 again, but faster. I remember there being a little bit of extra chaos at the end. So it seems like phase 3, and possibly also phase 4, is about not spending time in the center of the platform. At least that's one thing that seemed to work okay for me. Let's see how that pans out. So I can just do this up-down pattern for phase 1. I kind of screwed it up a little bit there because my evens weren't odd. If that makes any sense. I was up when I was supposed to be down, vice versa. So right, for the first phase, I can mostly go up and down with just a couple of horizontal moves for when he's directly above or below me. So up left, down right, up, down, up, left. Then I sort of alternate there. Then just do up, down again until that, and that's fine. Second phase is all just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just have to be very aware of where you are at the exact time that he shoots. As long as you know that, you're good. Alright, so around to the left, sort of around to the right, panic a little bit, just go around in circles. Don't be in the center of the platform, and got him. Good. Okay. Oh, I double jumped. Aww. If I had single jumped there, I could have recovered. Hey, I got him! Neat! Ah, I love that fight. That's really good. Super fun. Even though it took me a bunch of tries, it was really good. Oh wow, 800 crystals. I can buy a couple of costumes with that at least. Okay, let's see. So I get a save point here. These two show up again. You with your special thingy. Might as well do Final Climb. I think it's pretty quick to do. How about before I do Final Climb? No, I might as well do it now. I want to turn in my ghost flowers and get the last heart from that. Then get the one from Jump Box. Let's see if I can do Final Climb super quick. There's only like 1 or 2 tricky rooms in it. Most of the rest are like super straightforward. I don't think it'll actually be much harder on Insanity because when the ghosts touched you on Masterful, they'd push you around in a way that usually would, well, I seem to remember it usually disrupting my jump pattern in such a way that like I couldn't get where I wanted to go anymore. So being touched was still a death sentence then. Oops, what have I done? Come back, good energy. I didn't die. Just fell. I'm gonna have to check my death statistics for when I did this on Masterful and see how they stack up to this. They will be different if, well, that all kind of depends on how far I get to the final boss. So I will at least give him a try or two and sort of see how I feel after that. Let's see. So waiting here, yeah, lets me do that. Don't think I'll give him a try today because I have other business to do first. I want to finish Jump Box. I want to get my Flower Star. Let's see. So those platforms. So how do I do this? I do that first. I wait here for a little while. Then I'm good to go for that. Cool. Can I go in between? Oh, just barely. Okay, I made it. Right, so now just a bunch of ghosts on the screen. I don't think there's any other hazards, just basic platforming with ghosts, right? Yeah, I'm done. Great. Final boss is up there. Not going there today. So, this map asymmetry is bothering me for some stupid reason. I have to go left. Oh, there's something over there. There's actually ghosts. Interesting. I'm not sure I knew that. Alright, I'm gonna go down to the save point. So, turn in flowers. All 20 flowers. Thank you. I am currently at 99%. I want to see if that goes up to 100 when I get the last heart. Before I go to Skytown and play Jump Box, I'm going to visit the Suit Vend, which is where exactly? I seem to remember it being to the right. It'll be one of these squares. You're the all-seeing orb. You'll just tell me to go to Jump Box. Okay, so down here is something. Is this a suit vendor? No. Is this a suit vendor? No. Okay, did I save when I was there? I was thinking of restarting, but I'm not gonna. So the suit vend is probably directly above me, maybe? Or maybe it's to the left. I don't know. Never really got a very good idea of how Skylands is laid out. Black Castle's a little quicker than Outer Tomb, I think. Alright, so if I were to go... Can't go up and left from here. Let's try straight down. What? Oh, I was one screen over. Aw, man. Here we go, suit vend. So, don't have any to change into right now. You don't own any suits to change into. Let's buy an egg suit for 200 crystals. Let's buy Ogmo suit for 500 crystals. And there's at least one more. I don't know if I've ever seen the ninja suit. I don't actually know what it looks like. I would need a lot of crystals to get that. I'm an egg! I'm an Ogmo! Alright, I do want to see the ninja suit, though. So I'll find 1,000 crystals someplace. Let's see, where would I do that? I guess blackjack would be about the only thing to do, unless I want to, like, find a screen with pots and just go back and forth breaking them. Or go to that one thwomp screen in Dark Grotto. I don't really want to do that. But I'll think about that sometime. Okay, let's go play Jump Box again. Hope it treats us a little better. I want to get this Jump Box heart today, even if it takes a while. I'm going to hope my first attempt is good, but if it's not, then I'll probably just keep playing until I get a good one. Because I want to see if that goes to 100%. Because, like, by the numbers, it should. So at least I would have that. Press action to play. Weird controls. Weird controls. It's going to take my thumbs a minute to get used to those. I can feel this is not going to be a good attempt, so let me skip to a good one. Well, this is a new high score, at least. I was way too hasty with that bit. Should have waited for the double jump tokens to come back. Okay, so I just gotta get to that exit. I'll at least see another level if I can do that. Oh, man! Oh, hey, wait a moment. Okay, cool. Made it. So what's going on here? Oh, that is a tough jump. It's possible that I have enough points now. I'm gonna keep going. Alright, well, let's find out if that's enough. No, it's not. I had some total nonsense in stages 12 and 13, I think, but I think this is actually good enough for the heart. It's over 10,000, right? I'll find out in a moment. This isn't as bad as it looks, actually. Oh, I just screwed it up, though. I get another try. Oops. Alright, well, is that good enough? No! Really? Ah! I almost had it. Hey, I got it. Kinda. Hey! Okay, so 10,500 is the number. Great! Okay. I found a heart. My percentage is 100. Okay. I have 100% of this game on insanity mode. Come back next time when I at least attempt the final boss once or twice, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, really no promises that I'll get him done, but I'll at least give him a shot. Let me save before I forget. Let's see, is there anything else? Ninja costume. I will spend some time on my own, playing blackjack, grinding crystals, and see if I can buy the ninja costume, because I want to see what it looks like. Alright, I'll see you next time for that and the final boss.